who God is, you do have to have the eyes of a child and recognize who his God is. And of course, I have um what was from my childhood, I didn't really outgrow it. It's just those things disappear, and you move and you grow, and and what was, I guess, when I was to be put in this experience as a world, to grow and gain my flavor, to go through test trials and tribulations, and I experienced much torment, and I don't think I was supposed to. Like, honestly, everything that they built up, and they were allowed to do certain things, but they weren't supposed to come against those that were goldenly sealed, and I'm goldenly sealed. And when my door opens, my door is golden. I know this. And, I tried to go in other places and, be of creation and, try to, be of, foreman. But where I'm going is more than that. It's like I can't settle for less. And, I try to tell these beings because I see their fate. And even though they're nasty and mean and they're bullies and they're prideful and they're egotistical and their politics and their religious beliefs, because it's not the truth, and they don't get into what is the truth of the word of their Bibles, but listen to just preachings and watered down messages, and they're of charities. And I get it, because I went to church and I was self-righteous in a different way. But I don't think anything that I give to others is anything good. I just go in love, and I want them, because life's hard, so I want them to have love, Even though I don't want to go around some people because I get tired of their nastiness and their dirtiness. I was like, look, when somebody's being gross, or they're like a tobacco smoker or something like that, I don't want to fucking be around that garbage. Or if they're sitting there fornicating with each other, I ain't fucking judging. I just don't want to be around them. If they're stealing from others, I don't want to fucking be around them. And it's not like I'm worried about relapsing into old behaviors, because I never had those behaviors or habits. Yes, I've stolen stuff, but to be a thief, it's like a continuous thing. I've stolen things. Yes, that's a thief, but at the same time, I didn't stand in those behaviors, nor did I enjoy them. And I felt extra fucking guilty. Like, I don't do as others do, because it's like, it's right in the heart, and I'm like, that shit's wrong, that shit's wrong, that shit's wrong, even to myself. If I think something, and it's not in accordance to what is golden, I was like, what the fuck, why am I even thinking that? Where's that transmission coming from? Because that thought, I was like, what? No, that's gross, that's wrong, that's terrible. And that's just how I am. I'm not going to be programmed or convinced to go against what is golden and what is right. I was like, look, I don't know where the golden God Zeus is of golden law. I don't know. But I know that those that come against what is golden law get struck down. This is written. And men used to have fear of this God, and they don't anymore. And I was like, what happened? Did y'all just forget that y'all can blow up so fucking easy because you're flesh and blood? Maybe they want to be fucking blown up. I don't know.